Ash has a unique gift in supporting me structurally and like with logical and like really practical pieces as well as emotionally. And I feel like that was the almost surprise or unexpected piece, is like how much there was to sit with and love and move through emotionally. And I felt really supported and held and safe to unravel those pieces. And I felt how significant that was, the safety and the compassion and the love I was feeling around what I was holding on to emotionally. So even though my mind would think like it's a business container and we're just going to speak to like structure and, pieces like that, it's so much more than that. Like that's there. And Ash has a brilliance and a lot of wisdom and knowledge there. And that's just some of the full package. Yeah. And I feel that's the special thing is it's not often you meet people, or especially business coaches, that hold both of those pieces, that hold this emotional capacity to see you emotionally, to feel you and to validate you and to see the unique pieces that are stuck, as well as, okay, here are the structural pieces, here are the more, I don't have the words for it, like logical pieces. Practical's the word. So I feel, in a nutshell, that's the biggest piece, is the beautiful marriage of practicality and emotional wisdom and maturity, and feeling really held and supported in both those areas. So when I started working with Ash, I had a very small capacity to show up for work and business. I'd get overwhelmed quite easily, and it would make small tasks and goals quite stressful. I also had a inconsistent income, which added a layer of stress and pressure to my creativity. Since working with Ash, all of the pieces I was finding challenging and difficult in business and relationship to my work have dissipated and eased, and now I find really easeful. Like I look back and I'm like, oh, that was really stressful and challenging, and now it's just a really easeful, supportive thing that I do to sustain and relate to my business. I feel like I didn't even have a framework or understanding of sales prior to working with Ash. I thought I did, but really I recognize I didn't. What I thought was scary and repulsive, and I had a lot of negative connotations around. Since working with Ash, I feel like a lot of my negative connotations around sales have shifted. I see the value and how supportive reframing the way I related to sales has been. And I've really kind of unraveled a lot of the blocks and limitations I had around sales and selling. And rather than seeing it as like a negative or a shameful thing, I see the gold. And it's really supported me to grow my business and support more people.